Hello everyone, Monisha here. In this session we are going to discuss about question 1, question 2 and question 3 of exercise 3.5 linear equations. So here we are going to do cross multiplication method. In our previous chapters we have studied about substitution method and elimination method. In this we are going to discuss about cross multiplication method. Moving on to the first question of exercise 3.5. In this first main, so first we have to solve the given two pair of linear equations. Here there are three kinds of differentiation. First is a unique solution. A unique solution is obtained only when the two pair of equation is intersecting. And parallel. Parallel means no solution. No solution occurs when the two equations which is given is parallel in nature, and if the two equations which is given is coincident, then infinitely many solutions will be there. Okay, so here if unique solution and no solution, infinitely many solution occur, there is no need of doing any further classification or the simplification of it by using cross multiplication method. If only unique solution occur, unique solution occurs in the case of if the given equation is intersecting. Only at that case we have to do the cross multiplication method. Okay, so before doing this I will tell you how this unique solution, no solution and infinitely many solutions occur. So here two equations are given, equation 1 and equation 2. Here the first equation, here it is a1, that is the first equation is in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This is the mode of this first equation. So here a1 will become 1, b1 will become minus 3 and c1 will become minus 3. And the second equation will be in the form of a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So in second equation a2 will be 3, b2 will be minus 9 and c2 will be minus 2. So after bifurcating all a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2, so we have to divide it. a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3, b1 by b2 is equal to minus 3 by minus 9, that is also equal to 1 by 3, and c1 by c2 is equal to minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by minus 2. So minus minus get cancelled, still it will be 3 by 2. So if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2. So here a1 by a2 is 1 by 3 which is equal to b1 by b2 which is also 1 by 3 but not equal to c1 by c2 which is 3 by 2. If this is the case, then these two equations is called as parallel. So these lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel, then they have no solution. Then they have no solution. So if there is no solution, then there is no need of doing any further simplification by using cross multiplication method. Okay, so I will tell you how this is possible. If the first condition is if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If in the starting itself while dividing, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the lines are intersecting. So if this condition occurs, the lines will be intersecting. Intersecting in the sense the two line equations which is given, if it will be intersecting at a point. So this has unique solution because only one solution will be there. So it has unique solution. So this is the first case of doing the problem. Okay. Then second case will be if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and also it is also equal to c1 by c2. So if all the whatever we divide, if all the answers are same, then the lines are coincident. Coincident in the sense two lines will form on each other, one after the other. So this has infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Okay. Third case. So third case is if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2 as we did in the previous problem. Okay. Here the lines are parallel. The lines are parallel and this has no solution. No solution. Okay. So in this first sum they have given in the first main, if the given equation is coincident and parallel, then there is no need of further simplification by using cross multiplication. Only if it occurs as intersecting, if this case occurs, then it has unique solution, then we have to simplify it by using the cross multiplication. I hope you understood this. Let us move on to the second question of this session. Here two equations has been given, so which is in the form of a1x b1y plus c1 and a2x b2y plus c2. So here first we have to do a1 by a2, which is equal to a1 is 2 and a2 is 3, so 2 by 3. b1 by b2 is here, b1 is 1 and b2 is 2. So here we can clearly depict, if directly a1 by a2 is not equal to c1 by b1 by b2, then there is no need of dividing c1 and c2. Okay, so here a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore linear equations are intersecting. Linear equations are intersecting. Hence they have unique solution. So according to the question 1, they have clearly mentioned that if it occurs as unique solution, then we have to solve it by using cross multiplication method. So cross multiplication method. So I'll tell you the formula for cross multiplication method. So cross multiplication method, in the sense we have to write x divided by, because there is two variable, one is x and y. So first we have to take x, here b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equal to second variable, here c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to, next will be a constant, that is a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So we know the value of b1, a1, a2, everything, we know the value of those. We have to just substitute it. So b1 is 1, we can see here b1 is 1, everything is here. We can write it once again, a1 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 1 and c1 is equal to minus 5. And here a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to minus 8. So we have to just substitute it. So a1 into c2, that is minus 8, minus of here one more minus is there, and 2 into c1 is minus 5 is equal to y divided by minus 5 into 3 minus of minus 8 into 2 is equal to 1 divided by 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. Okay, so x divided by, next we have to multiply it, 1 into minus 8 minus into minus plus 5 2s are 10 is equal to y divided by 5 3s are 15, that is minus 15, minus into minus plus 8 2s are 16 is equal to 1 divided by 2 2s are 4 minus 3 1s are 3. So here we will get x divided by minus 8 plus 10 is 2 is equal to y divided by 1 is equal to 1 by 1. So now we have to equate it to the third one, x and y to this. So that is x by 2 is equal to 1 by 1. By cross multiplication we will get x is equal to 2. In the same way, y by 1 is equal to 1 by 1, that is y is equal to 1. We got the value of x and y. So this is the way of solving for x and y by using cross multiplication method. I hope you understood this. Let us move on to the third question of this session, that is 3x minus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0 and 6x minus 10y minus 40 is equal to 0. Here a1 by a2 is equal to, a1 is 3 and a2 is 6, so it is 1 by 2, and b1 by b2 which is equal to minus 5 by minus 10, so again it is 1 by 2, and c1 by c2, c1 is minus 20 and c2 is minus 40, minus minus cancel, so it is also equal to 1 by 2. So therefore a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is also equal to c1 by c2, because all the answers are same. If this is the case, then the equations are coincident. The equations are coincident and they have infinitely many solutions. They have infinitely many solutions. So they have clearly mentioned only in the case of unique solution we have to solve it by using cross multiplication method. So in this method for infinitely many solutions there is no need of further simplification by using cross multiplication method. So we will go to next sum, fourth one, that is x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. So here a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So here a1 by a2, a1 is 1 and a2 is 3 and b1 by b2 is minus 3 by minus 3. So minus 3 by minus 3 is 1 by 1. Clearly you can see here a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, the lines are intersecting. The lines are intersecting. Therefore, they have unique solution. Intersecting. They have unique solution. So if unique solution occurs, then we have to further simplify it by using cross multiplication method. So by cross multiplication method. By cross multiplication method. So cross multiplication method is x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 and 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So I will write all the values of it, that is a1 is equal to 1, b1 is equal to minus 3 and c1 is equal to minus 7. In the same way a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to minus 3 and c2 is equal to minus 15. So we have to first substitute it, x divided by b1 c2. So b1 is minus 3 and minus 15 minus b2 c1, that is minus 3 and minus 7 is equal to y by c1 a2, that is minus 7 into 3 minus c2 a1, that is minus 15 and 1. The same way next constant 1 divided by a1 b2, that is 1 into minus 3 minus a2 b1, that is 3 into minus 3. 3 into minus 3. So here x divided by 15 3s are 45 minus 7 3s are 21 is equal to y divided by minus 21 and plus 15 is equal to 1 divided by minus 3 plus 9. So here x divided by, so 45 minus 21 is 24 is equal to y divided by, here it will be minus 6 and is equal to 1 by 6. So we have to equate both in, so first one and second one in this equation. So first is x by 24 is equal to 1 by 6. So I will be taking 24 here. So it will be 24 divided by 6. 6 ones are 6 fours are. So the value of x is 4. So next it is second, y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by 6. 6 cancel. Remaining it will be y is equal to minus 1. So the value of x and y is x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1. I hope you understood this. Let us move on to the second main first question. So here the equations which I have given is already in the form of infinitely number of solutions. Okay, already they have given the given two linear equations are in the form of infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions in the sense the linear equations are coincident. So if it is coincident, then we have to find the values of a and b. So that is the question. Here first equation is 2x plus 3y minus 7. So which is in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. And the second equation is, so this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Okay. So the second equation is a minus bx plus a plus by minus 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. Here a1 is 2, b1 is 3 and c1 is minus 7 and a2 is a minus b, b2 is a plus b and c2 is minus of 3a plus b minus 2. In the question itself, they have given the linear equations have infinitely many solutions. If it is infinitely many solutions, the lines are coincident, which is given in the form a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is also equal to c1 by c2. We have to substitute this. That is 2 by a minus b is equal to 3 by a plus b is equal to minus 7 by minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, here minus minus get cancels. Now what we have to do, we have to equate first to the last and second to the last. Okay, so the first is 2 by a minus b is equal to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. So we have to cross multiply it. That is 2 into 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 7 into a minus b. So 2 3s are 6a plus 2b minus 4 is equal to 7a minus 7b. I'll be shifting it this side. So 7a minus, I'll be shifting 6a this side. So it is minus 6a minus 7b as it is, shifting plus 2b this side, it is minus 2b, and minus 4 this side, that is plus 4 is equal to 0. 7a minus 6a is a minus 7b minus 2b is 9b plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is equation, and this I will write it in the form of a minus 9b is equal to minus 4, because it has to become an equation form, right? So this is an equation form, a minus 9b is equal to 4. So let this be equation 1. I will take it as 1 and 2 in Roman numbers, 1 and 2. So this is equation 1. In the same way, the second one, the second and the last we have to take. So that is 3 by a plus b is equal to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. Again cross multiply. 3 into 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 7 into a plus b. Multiply it. 3 3s are 9a plus 3b minus 3 2s are 6 is equal to 7a plus 7b. So now I will shift it this side. 9a minus 7a plus 3b minus 7b minus 6 is equal to 0. 9a minus 7a is 2a. Here minus 4b minus 6. Since all the numbers are divisible by 2, I will be dividing it by 2. So it will be a minus 2b minus 3 is equal to 0. I will be shifting minus 3 that side. So a minus 2b is equal to 3, which is equation number 2. So now what we have to do? Solve equation 1 and 2. As we have done in elimination method or in substitution method, any method we can use here. Okay. So I will be using elimination method. So here a minus 2b is equal to 3. So change the sign. So a get cancels. Here it is minus 7b is equal to minus 7. Minus minus cancel. So b is equal to 7 divided by 7. So b is equal to 1. Therefore b is equal to 1. And this 1 we have to substitute in equation 1 or 2. I will be taking equation 1 here. So that is a minus 9b is equal to minus 4. So a minus 9 into 1 is equal to minus 4. A minus 9 is equal to minus 4. A is equal to minus 4 plus 9, that is a is equal to 5. So they have asked us to find the value of a and b. Here a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1. So this is the way of doing this. I hope you understood. Moving on to the second question. Here, for which value of k the following pair of linear equations have no solution? So no solution in the sense the lines are parallel. Only if the lines are parallel, they will be having no solution. Okay, here the first equation and second equation is given. A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2 has been classified here. In the question they have given, it has no solution, therefore the lines are parallel. For parallel, the equation will be in the form of A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. Okay, so first we have to substitute it. 3 by 2k minus 1 is equal to 1 by k minus 1, which is not equal to minus 1 by minus 2k plus 1. Since it is not equal to, there is no need of substituting these things. We have to take only first and the second, that is a1 by a2 and b1 by b2. That is 3 by 2k minus 1 is equal to 1 by k minus 1. By cross multiplication, we will get 3 into k minus 1 is equal to 2k minus 1. 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1. So 3k, I will be shifting 2k this side, it will become minus 2k, and minus 3 will become plus 3 minus 1. So 3k minus 2k is 1k is equal to 3 minus 1 is 2. So the value of k, they have asked us to find out the value of k, the k value is 2. So therefore, when k is equal to 2, the given linear equation has no solution. Okay, the given linear equations has no solution. So this is a way of finding out which is the important question. So in preparatory exam, it has been appeared for twice. I hope you understood this. So for the following pair of linear equations, here in the third question, we have to solve this for x and y in both methods, substitution method and also in cross multiplication method. So first I am opting for substitution method. So here the first equation is this and second equation. I will be interchanging the first equation, that is 8x is equal to 9 minus 5y. X is equal to 9 minus 5y divided by 8. So this will become third equation. So since I have interchanged the first equation, I need to substitute it in the second. So substitute 3 in 2. So the second equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. In the place of x, we have to substitute 9 minus 5y divided by 8. So plus 2y is equal to 4. So here since 3 and 8 is not divisible, we will multiply it. 9 3s are 27 minus 3 5s are 15y divided by 8 plus 2y. Here first we have to cross multiply it, is equal to 4. So 27 minus 15y plus 8 2s are 16y whole divided by 8 is equal to 4. Again here. So next 27 minus 15y plus 16y is plus 1y is equal to 8 4s are 32. So y is equal to 32 minus 27, that is y is equal to 5. So this y is equal to 5, I need to substitute it in equation 3. So in equation 3, x is equal to 9 minus 5 into, in the place of y I need to substitute 5, 8. X is equal to 9 minus 5 5s are 25 divided by 8. So x is equal to, so this is minus 16 by 8. 8 1s are 8 2s are, so x is equal to minus 2. So here the value for x and y is x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. We can verify it by doing it in cross multiplication method. Okay. So second method which I am going to follow is cross multiplication. So cross multiplication method. So here first I need to bifurcate the a1, a2 and b1, b2 and all. So here a1 is 8, b1 is 5 and c1 I need to shift 9 this side, so it will become minus. a1, b1 and c1 is equal to minus 9. Here a2 is 3 and b2 is 2. Here also c2 I need to shift 4 this side, so it will become minus 4. Then by cross multiplication the formula is x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 constant divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So next we have to substitute it. So b1 value, b1 is 5 into minus 4 minus b2 is 2 into minus 9 is equal to y divided by c1 and a2. c1 is minus 9 into 3 minus c2 is minus 4 into 8 is equal to 1 by a1 b2. a1 is 8 into 2 minus a2. a2 is 3 into 5. Okay. So here x divided by 5 4s are minus 20. Here minus is there. So plus 9 2s are 18 is equal to y divided by 9 3s are minus 27 minus into minus plus 8 4s are 32 is equal to 1 by 8 2s are 16 minus 3 5s are 15. So here x divided by minus 20 plus 18 is 2 minus 2 is equal to y by, so 32 minus 27 is 5 is equal to 1 by 1. So now we have to substitute for the last one. So first one is x by minus 2 is equal to 1 by 1. By cross multiplication we will get x is equal to minus 2 here. So in the same way y by 5 is equal to 1 by 1. So y is equal to 5. By cross multiplication and also by substitution method, both the answers are same. This is verified. So this is a way of doing this problem. I hope you understood this. So this was the last problem in this session. If you have any doubt pertaining to this, please comment me on the comment section. Thank you.